what it's like. No one knows how hard it is. Nobody cares. They see me come into the American classroom in my Muslim clothes and think, uh-oh, a terrorist. Why? Do they know me? No, of course not. I walk through the hallways day after day, watching the eyes turn on me. The eyes that ask, what is that Muslim girl doing here? What am I doing? The same thing as everyone else. Going to class. Trying to make it through another day of high school. Nyla. Dear Diary, no one knows what it's like. No one knows how hard it is. Nobody cares. They think they know me. I overhear things every day. Slut, white trash, like an arrow piercing through my heart over and over again. Pretty soon, there will be nothing left to shoot at. They look at me like I'm from another universe, like I'm gross, disgusting, worthless. I get the look that says, what is that girl doing here at our school? The same thing as everyone else, going to class, trying to make it through another day of high school. Michelle. Dear Diary, today was one of the worst yet. I was eating my lunch in the far left bathroom stall like I always do. Michelle and Lindsay, these two cheerleaders, came in. I'll try to remember all the horrifying remarks that my already damaged ears witnessed. Hey, did you see that Muslim girl in our math class with that huge pimple on her forehead? Oh my God, watching her was like the entertainment I needed during that lecture. She's probably like Osama bin Laden's daughter, here to spy on us. Yeah, probably. It's like, this is America, not the Taliban country, freak. And Michelle, that thing she wears on her head, I bet she like keeps it there all the time and never takes a shower. I can smell her from like the back of the room. Then I walked out of the bathroom. The guilty look on those girls' faces will never be enough to ease the pain that those words caused me. The thing that kept me going on the hardest days was realizing I don't really know what they're thinking. When they stare at me, they could just be staring into space. But now I know. I know my worst nightmares are true. And that thing I wear in my head, it has a name. It's called a hijab, meaning to protect. It may be protecting my body, but there is nothing protecting my heart. Nyla. Dear Diary, now it's not just skank and fat bitch. But because I have blonde hair and wear short skirts, I'm an airhead too. Today I was in the library getting a book, and this is what I heard. Is Michelle actually an Algebra 2 trig? Her skirts barely cover anything, and all she cares about is boys and cheerleading. I know, she probably can't focus on the equations when she's thinking about her hair and makeup. I bet she brushes it during class, that airhead. Yeah, dumb blonde is not just a saying. You never see any dumb Chinese people around here. We're the ones making the school famous and honored. That white trash is bringing down the class average. Just because I'm white, they expect me to be dumb and not care about school. No matter how hard I try or how well I do, the bar is just set higher. And then when I do measure up and join the highest math class, they do everything to make me look dumber than them. I'm either the nerdy girl with no life to my popular friends, or I'm the white trash stupid slut to the kids in my advanced classes. Why can't I just fit in anywhere? Michelle. Dear Diary, I wish they knew. I wish they knew where I was coming from, why I'm here, why I look the way I do. But I don't even get the chance to talk to anyone. Ever since Dad passed away and life got worse in Afghanistan, Mom wanted to leave. My homeland was war-torn, poor, dangerous, for me and my family. We lived every day fighting for survival, fighting for each other. Mom heard that in America, everyone is free. Everyone is treated well and equally, and is safe. There is, what's the word? Prosperity. Education for everyone, even girls. America is the land of opportunity. So we heard. Now we know. I've spent the last 2 years of my life trying to escape my homeland for something better. Is this that something better? Nyla. Dear Diary, I wish they knew. I wish they knew the truth. That slut, Michelle, is not who they think she is. But I know that who I really am is definitely worse. I started messing around with guys a few years ago when I was doubting whether I was really straight. I wanted to prove to myself that, no, that can't be. I am attracted to guys. When one day I admitted to myself that my boyfriends are just friends, and my best friend Lindsay is the most attractive person I've ever seen. I was more ashamed than anyone could imagine. I wonder what Mom would think if she were alive to know who I really am. Hi, Mom. I know you're up there thinking about your girl, growing up and having a wonderful high school experience. I wish I could tell you and laugh about all my boyfriends and prom dates. But you don't know, Mom. You'd be ashamed to know. I've tried to like guys, but I just can't. You told me never to be someone I'm not. That people will love me for who I am. That's the last thing you said to me on your hospital bed as I watched your eyes close. I wanted from that day on to make you proud. Prouder than ever before. But how could I be myself and make you proud? You're probably shaking your head as you hear this, wishing you had had another child. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it took all this effort to raise me, and I turned out to be a mistake. I'm sorry, Mom. I would have taken all of Dad's sleeping pills last Friday, but the only thing that stopped me was knowing that I'm better off down here, because you don't have to see me. If I joined you up there, I would embarrass you. So now I have to decide, which is better, living down here in confusion and shame, or up there with you in heaven. To Superintendent Kaufman, I have been the principal of Bay High School for 26 years now and have never before seen something so horrible yet astonishing at the same time. I was called out to the quad to settle the harassment going on between some junior girls. I heard screams of words so harsh it was killing me inside to think of what it would feel like. Dyke! It struck out of those girls' mouths like it was a dartboard they were shooting at, not a person. I noticed the girls were looking at a laptop and laughing. I picked it up to find a young girl's diary talking about being lesbian. This was the saddest thing I'd ever seen. I then noticed a small Muslim girl in the corner, quiet, just observing. She stood up, sat back down, and then stood up once more with so much more confidence. Her small body looked bigger than the tallest girl in the class. As she opened her mouth to speak, all was silent. No one knows what it's like. No one knows how hard it is. Nobody cares. Michelle and I may look like complete opposites standing here side by side, but I know. I know what it feels like to have all of you piercing her insides out like this. And one more thing I know is that every one of you knows what it feels like too.